we did it. We're live in Hollywood, live from Hollywood Studios. In my mind. Just kidding. It's not. But hello, everybody. Welcome to January. This has been a part of your Well, we'll get to that. Well, we'll just go ahead and get to that. So, as tradition dictates, Kindred's birthday is this month. Happy birthday! I don't.
Thank me.
Okay.
Straight off the deep end.
Please.
I know not the day or the hour, but I know it is the month because it's the whole month that Kindred wears this crown. It doesn't leave his head. He wears it to work. He wears it to sleep. He wears it in the shower. That's why it's always sparkly clean. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, we are here to do a little fun time, a happy fun time, with some of our friends returning from the beyond. And by the beyond, I mean like just last month. I thought it was a lot longer ago, and I was like, oh wow, it's only been a month. The end of the year was bananas, so it felt like 700 years, but it was it was not. We're here waiting for Meteor 2026. Waiting. Meteor. But yes, tonight we go back to our original campaign universe set in Faerun / Forgotten Realms, as everybody knows it lovingly. And we'll pick up where kind of sort of where we left off, and see how these lovely individuals fare after their first venture out into the real world, as security, of course. Like, you guys all came from the real world, and then now you're going back to the real world, and then stuff.
Yeah,
right?
totally.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. I think maybe. I think announcement wise, I don't have a whole heckin' lot. This week we're going to have all sorts of games. So Thursday we'll have the Age of Innovation game back again. And then Friday will be our Star Wars 5e game. So we'll be doing that, exploring some lovely fun with some more friends from across the stream universe. So yeah, I think, and as far as announcement wise, I think that's it, because everybody else is pretty chill. You guys have anything you want to announce or say?
Although she doesn't deserve it, I'll give her this. My sister's getting married this weekend, so I guess congrats.
Yeah, we'll make sure to get that clipped and sent to her.
Post haste.
We'll give it to the DJ to play. I was gonna say at the funeral, at the reception.
This reception's a funeral.
Yeah.
No. Oh no.
Beautiful. And but yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and jump into tonight's game. What do you say, guys? You want to play some D&D? Some Donda?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's do it. Here we go. Click on the correct button would be great. Huzzah!
It's been almost a year since the end of the Red Wizard War, where millions perished during the Thayan occupation of Faerun. Almost a year since newly born demigods fought against Saztham and his Circle of Eight. In their defeat, many of the Red Wizards burned and disintegrated the cities they had once occupied. Now, a great rebuilding effort is underway, and that requires skilled hands, not only in construction, but in protection as well. With the aid of the new Thayan Synod, progress is being made in bringing Faerun back to its former glories. Every day, more and more join the efforts of the floating city of Batet to lend aid to their neighbors. This is one such story.
1. Yay, we're back. Oh, nope, that's correct. All right. We start off with a thundercrack.
Garth.
Actually, it probably sounds a little different than that. As currently, you guys are all below decks of the Nimble Titan. Everything had gone pretty much according to plan this last time. You guys had reached the city, had decided to, do a little exploring, and had made friends with some of the natives, and then proceeded to kill some of the natives. But that's okay, because they were evil. Complete with Pinky. Had found a number of individuals had been under the control of what appears to be a mind flayer. And as you guys had defeated his hold on said individuals, you now find yourselves on the way back. The only kink in the plan, however, is that you'll have to travel a little extra to get back to Atet, as they had to make a emergency course correction to take care of some business that had come up. And so instead of just meeting them up along your way, you have to travel down south a little bit to get to the city, and thus find yourselves traveling through this storm. The ship rocks, teetering through the heavy, heavy winds, and you wonder why this would be any different than being on the ocean. Like, why does this feel almost exactly the same? You're in the air. There should be no waves, but yet the wind buffets in, some would argue, an almost worse way, as quite suddenly while you are laying in your bunks, the bunk seems to fall out from under you as the airship drops and dips through the air currents every now and then, making you scramble and clamber and claw onto wall and side of bed to keep yourself from falling off of your bunk. Thankfully, most airships are built in such a way that, it's a little harder for you to fall out. But still, it is not necessarily the most pleasant feeling. Sonia, you in particular have had a rough night tonight. And the only reason I say that is because despite the storm outside, you were deep, deep, deep asleep. And for some reason, your dream was of a rather peculiar nature. You find yourself at a tavern. And amongst and with you are your companions that you just recently have, had this little adventure with. You're there with Reese and Topher and Rux. And it seems to be generally a good time is being had. It almost kind of reminds you of the place you had just left. There's plenty of individuals that are around. Food has been brought to your table. Everyone's about to dig in. What is Sonia's favorite meal?
Ooh, I hadn't thought about that.
Surprise!
Everybody knows this is the best part of character creation, is the favorite meal.
Favorite meal?
Mutton stew. No.
Probably be something with fish.
Nice. A giant silver platter is brought before your table, or brought before you at the table, a giant silver platter with a fish that's like almost 2 times the size of said platter. It almost looks comically large, where it's just like so thick, like almost like a small tuna that's just been placed here, complete with like X's over the eyes. Oddly enough, the wait staff that's coming in to deliver oddly has no heads. They're just like bodies with like from here on up. It's just mist and nothingness, as sometimes dreams don't auto populate correctly and it renders oddly, and you see part of a body but don't really focus on the rest of it because it's not important. And as they bring plates to each and every person around you, while you're looking down at this, and they're like, someone comes over and they pour you this big ale, and as they do that, like you're like find yourself salivated. You grab the mug and you reach for it. You're looking down, and the suds, you see what looks like a face, and it stares up at you.
Please don't drink me.
Just kind of drank it anyways.
Wait, no!
And you just drink down this thing, and you're just like, yeah, that's fine. This is fine. Just all in your head. And you look over, and you make a perception check for me.
All right, perception check. To 10.
10. Over the din of the crowd speaking and everything, you swear you hear voices coming from the cups of all of your fellow compatriots here, and they don't seem to be paying any attention. Rux, what is your meal? What is your meal in front of you right now?
Beer.
Just no plate, just a mug. You look over at Rux, and he's drinking, and you hear some little voice, no, please don't. And you're just like, this is straight. You suddenly feel a little odd inside. You look over at Topher, and Topher too is just drinking down, and then you look at your fish, and the fish is now turned like one of those hanging wall mount things that sings. It's like turned towards you, and it's just like mouth open, going, please don't, please.
Not Billy Bass.
Yeah, Billy Bass.
It is the start of that one music video. I can't think of what it is.
Sonia.
No, go ahead.
Sonia will make eye contact with the fish and just go, I'm so sorry, and just start eating. Okay. You just dig it. You just hear the little bit of, please, I'm not that taste. And even the individual chunk that you take out with a fork has its own little face, and you just start eating it. And the more that you eat and the more you drink, the more you can feel not great on the inside, which is really unfortunate because it tastes real good. Need you make me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, we love that -1. Let's go.
yeah.
It's 18 regardless.
Okay. Somehow you keep it down. You're stomach through. You continue to eat. This is fine. None of this is going to bother you, undoubtedly, in any way, shape, or form. You see that all your companions are eating. They're all starting to finish eating. And as everyone starts getting up, you feel even more and more nauseous. You can feel the rocking back and forth. I need you to make another Constitution saving throw, this time with disadvantage. Something is not sitting well, and you don't know if it's all of the live food and drink that you have just had.
It's an 8.
Okay. I think it's happening.
Do
You can
need to
feel
throw
it.
up?
You can feel it. It doesn't happen often, but now this is definitely one of the time. And all three of your companions are just staring and looking at you.
I'm
And
gonna ask it. Is this a cat thing or like, are you sick?
I don't know.
That's helpful.
and
As I try to like, get a bucket.
Yeah, get a bucket to bring it over. I was like, you're with your mage hand, and I was like, oh, I forgot. This is a different character. It finally hits the top of your throat, and you can't handle it anymore. And you lean over, and the moment that you do, you find yourself on the rocking ship. And you can feel the wooden boards below you lurch. Oh. And there's a lantern light that's kind of shining in your eye. Hello, are you all right?
I don't feel so well.
Oh no, it's all right. This happens sometimes from time to time. Even the most hardy of sailors have a time when it comes to storms like this. Make a perception check.
Perception check. 15.
Your eyes are watery. They're starting to clear a little bit. You can see one of the the sailors from the ship has found you, and it seems like you are in the hold of the ship of the Nimble Titan. You can see around you there's the large jars of the river stone. You can see bound up against the wall the cord upon cord of wood, of the wood, the hardwood that is stacked. That's stacked and everything there on
thick hardwood.
that is there on the sides. You have no memory of coming down here, but as you look around and you feel you definitely translated what happened in the dream to this moment. And a little bit of the evidence of said emptying of stomach contents remains on the deck. The woman, this would be Shin. I think it was the Air Genasi that you guys had met last time. She goes, "Don't worry about the mess. I'll just come on. I'll help you up." She grabs your arm, puts it around, helps you kind of wobble your way back down the corridor to your room. For you other three, go ahead and make perception checks for me.
Plus 0. 11.
11.
14.
14.
1.
Okay.
I'm asleep.
Yeah. You are cozy. For whatever reason, this storm is like rocking you to sleep just perfectly. Like everybody else is like grasping onto the edge, and you're just like going back and forth. Beautiful. Okay. As you do so, I think Rux, you're the only one that briefly in the middle of the night, you hear the doors of one of the neighboring cabins open and close. You can hear the muffled sound of voices. But it doesn't linger long enough for you to like really decipher who it is or what it was specifically you heard. You just heard like the open and closing of doors and some low talking through the wall. Sonia, you get back to your room. You've like covers on the floor, pillows on the floor. There's a bunch of stuff that's been knocked over. Like it was clear that you probably got up in your sleep at some point and were just stumbling around. How you found yourself on the lower decks, especially in the cargo. I mean, I don't don't know if you're necessarily always been a sleepwalker or have ever done that before in the past, but maybe there's a first time for everything. You feel. How do you feel? You feel empty.
I'd say. You're giving the descriptor, not me. My bad.
No. but aside from feeling empty, how do you feel right now?
So disturbed, greatly shaken.
Okay. Well, the storm, you can hear the rain hitting on the hull of the ship as you guys are flying through the storm as best you can. You guys are above the worst of it, but still, the higher you go, there's still that more. It's an odd balance. The higher you go, there's more random turbulent updrafts, which can lead to more dangerous flying. The lower you go, it's kind of like being in the middle of it. It's not as bad, but it's still pretty hectic. And now it seems like it's kind of on the way out. You should be fine. You'll be arriving at your destination at some point in the morning. You just gotta sleep through the next couple of hours, and you will arrive safely. And do you try and go back to sleep immediately, or just sit for a bit?
I think she would sit for a bit, pick up the things that were knocked over, seemingly not by the storm, and then lie down and try and sleep.
Okay. It takes you a minute, but eventually you get there. With that, as everyone drifts off back to sleep, the crunching of the wood starts to fade a little bit as the world itself seems to kind of calm down. Before you know it, you guys start to rise of your own accord as you are kind of in the center of the ship, so there's no portholes to tell when the sun is actually rising. But you are able to, you kind of just automatically kind of start to wake up on your own and figure at some point in the morning.
Are y'all alive over there? Are we getting breakfast?
Listen, man, my dinner is on the floor. I think I need to hit the head.
Okay, so bring you back food is what I'm hearing.
Appreciate it.
Gotcha. And I looked at the other two to see if they're stirring in their little cabins.
Sonia would be sitting up, bags under her eyes, like she got no sleep, just kind of sitting there.
How do you go to sleep and wake up looking worse than before? What's up with that?
I woke up in the cargo hold for a moment. I threw up and had them clean it up. It was very, very rough night.
What drugs did you take?
I don't know, but I would like to know for future reference.
I'll have what she's having.
I'll take two. Well, can you manage to accompany me to breakfast, and I could probably help you out on that.
Give me a minute to freshen up.
Okay, and then I'll turn to the last one. Are you awake? Did you hear all that?
Oh, Reese is not in his room.
Are you there? Hello?
Knock, 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 knock.
Penny?
Coming in.
Penny? No.
Yeah.
So yeah, after a while, I'll like open. Is it locked?
No, it would just be unlocked.
Okay, so maybe y'all partied and did something. I don't know what y'all took last night, but y'all did something together because he's not in this room.
He
You
wasn't
would see on the bed is that bottle that you that he had you hold originally, just sort of sitting in the center of the bed, and nothing else is in the room. It's just that in the center of the room, or on the bed.
Okay. So I held it before, so I'm gonna go look at it again and see if anything's different from when you pass it off to me.
Hold on, I need to check one thing real quick.
Oh God.
It explodes.
Rockets
Boom!
blasting off the bat.
Glyph of warding. Fuck you. No.
Don't tempt me. It was a
That
good
Runa
time.
fireball?
As you pick it up.
Oh, I'm not
the
looking it up because
stopper-
I'm like, I don't remember what you did with it. I'm just gonna look at it like.
Oh,
At
okay.
first.
So as you as you walk into the room, the stopper will sort of dissolve into mist, into the sort of golden mist that is sort of swirling around the cerulean glass, and come out, and then sort of swirl up and form into Reese, and he's just sort of like, I really needed that. Are we
I'm
getting
not gonna
breakfast?
ask.
I'm not
Yes.
even gonna ask.
What, did something happen in there?
I don't know, and let's each their own mysteries. Let's go. And then as we pass by, just kind of like finger guns you. I'll be like, I got you when we get back. So we'll go to the galley.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You know,
Whatever.
Yeah,
The
there's a
content for
galley here.
breakfast.
Yep, there's definitely the galley here.
Instead of the waffles shaped like Texas, are like shaped like a skyship.
Yeah, that's what it is. Waffles shaped like a skyship. They do a lot of their own self-advertising everywhere
Yes.
with the nimble Titan shipping.
You
Yeah,
too
all
can
that
own this
merch.
waffle maker for $25.99.
George Foreman here. No. So yeah, we'll get a plate, and then when we sit down, I'm gonna eat a little bit first, and then I'm gonna ritual cast detect poison and disease.
Okay. Sonia, by the way, you are starving. You were like eating, and I guess it would show in that. I don't know if you act on the starving. Do you act on that like ravenous hunger that you have?
I eat 5 of those waffles shaped like airships.
Yeah. This is the most you've ever seen Sonia eat ever. On you ritually casting detect. You said poison.
Poison and disease.
You're casting this specifically on Sonia.
I'm seeing if it's like a magic or a detect magic type of thing, or if it's like one person. For the duration, it's concentration up to 10 minutes. For the duration, I can sense the location of poisonous or venomous creatures and magical contagions within 30 feet of myself. You sense the kind of poison, creature, or contagion in each case.
Okay. No contagions. I will say there is. I guess if you want to play specific, there is a bottle on the
I'm
top
playing
shelf. There's a bottle of this on the top shelf that is a very strong kind of alcohol that would probably be labeled as closer to a poison than an actual beverage. It's the good
So
stuff.
dwarvish, good to know.
I tell y'all that, and I'm like, let's have fun later. But back to you.
Oh, that's the Everclear. That's the
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. So she's all clear, nothing ringing any like kill bill alarms.
No.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's worn off out of your system by now. But or maybe you're just eating enough that it's like metabolizing faster, because that's a lot. You've had 5 waffles.
Can I get another?
Yeah.
Okay.
The chef over there is going. Starts making another one.
I love it when the line
I'm over
cooks
there
get
waiting in
judgy.
line. I'm just like, she has a litter.
There's a litter. She's eating for 12. God.
He's with
damn.
children at the moment.
Oh no! Oh no!
Amazing.
And then yeah, so That's weird. Um, maybe you don't remember anything. Like you were kind of in the hut a while by yourself, and you just kind of seemed calm about it.
I
Oh
mean, they
yeah, what
gave me-
happened when you were in there?
They gave me tea, and then I kind of blacked out for a little bit. I think there was some sort of
Oh,
the good
they-
stuff in the tea. Then
That might explain it.
I woke up
Yeah.
laughing with them.
Like, haha, they just said something funny, or
Yes.
ha, we're gonna take over the world funny.
No, like somebody told the funniest joke I had ever heard.
You
What
don't
was the
remember
joke?
it? Oh, that sucks.
Right? I wish I remembered the joke. It seemed really funny.
Must have been.
Hmm.
Are you gonna eat that? Pointing it at his plate.
Yes, I got it. I'm gonna eat it.
What about you? Looking at Reese.
Oh, yeah, you can have that. And we'll like shove half of a waffle over to you.
So just try and take it all in one bite. Only get half. Only get half of it, and try again for the second.
Don't worry, it takes practice to swallow something that big.
Not if
Yeah.
you're a natural.
God damn.
You find this kind of thing comes naturally to you.
It comes naturally. No.
She, if you actually say that, she stares at you and, huh? Doesn't get it.
Oh.
Clerics.
Clerics.
But see, because aren't you like the cleric domain of intelligence or knowledge or something? You know it all.
Yes.
Think book smart versus street smart.
Well, I think
I-
they would have a little of both, right?
Well, I worship.
Well, look, Topher, we
Wow.
know we all know you're very alley smart, but you know there are other forms of intelligence.
I mean, that was my prison name.
Alley smart. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But when we get back, you should get checked out because I didn't realize I had this last time, but I have a book and it says consult an accurate nonfiction book about a topic. You gain a +5 bonus to intelligence or arcana, history, nature, or religion checks to make about a topic. Can I like anything about mind flayers just in generalities of like you might be God?
Yeah. Make a history check.
Okay.
See how much you know about aberrations.
That's the only
Portion-
thing that.
The portion of your brain that controls your digestive system might have been consumed, and we just don't know.
Yeah. So I got a 17. Rolled a 17. Investigation. Let's do 19 plus 5, 24.
24.
Big number.
Yeah. The information on I say general knowledge. I don't know if this would qualify as under general knowledge. Just knowing that they
I got it from
So-
a cat. I stole it somewhere. No.
they have you know that they exist. You know that they generally don't exist on the material plane, especially without a big to do. They do have a tendency for wanting brains, but everybody seems to have kept theirs. And for all intents and purposes, all the people that you had fought also had theirs intact. There were no bodies to be
Well.
found for intents and purposes.
Not when we were done with them.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't. Then that's with the 24, because most of what's known about them is kind of speculature and at this point in the game, not as refined of knowledge. Just
All
that
those
they
things
exist in there.
hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, the events have not. Yeah, the events have not happened at this point.
Look, I'm just gonna say it could be nothing, But mind flayers, they do brain stuff,
Hmm.
and you can't remember things from last night, and you're kind of acting a little weird and being different. Maybe when we get back to the place, you just go get checked out.
All I had was a cup of tea. Where could I have gotten a mind flayer from?
Sweetie, you'd be amazed what you could put in tea as I sit down
Mhm.
next to.
Oh, here's your plate.
Appreciate it.
It has to go past Sonia, and so by the time it gets to you, it's
No.
empty.
And as I slide it into you, I kind of lean in.
Where's the
I'm
spray
like,
bottle?
hey, I point to the very strong bottle of Everclear. I'm like, I happen to notice that later.
Listen, if you can sneak that shit, by all means, but I'm not going to be in any type of condition to do that tonight. This looks delicious, by the way.
Are you gonna eat all of it?
Away! Away, you!
Yeah, get
You
checked.
see the little paw come across. Just like, no.
Nope, kitty, my pie.
Oh no. Beautiful.
I mean, it may be nothing, and what's the worst that could happen? You get a clear bill of health
The doc checks
Versus-
you out, you get cleaned out, you're fine. Or,
versus getting something. I don't know what they. I think they eat brains.
I sure hope they don't.
I would hope so too. So just, yeah, have it checked out.
Are you still working on that plate?
for the last time, away!
Ow! Shit.
Don't make me get the spray bottle.
Not the
Again.
spray bottle. Anything but the spray bottle.
Good God. Beautiful. As you guys are finishing up breakfast and getting ready to continue on your journey. Yes, go ahead.
As is apparently now tradition, at breakfast, I am going to use my inspiring leader ability to give everyone 8 temporary hit points.
No.
That having 23 max HP. I know.
Let's see. HP equal
Nice.
to the modifier in your level. So, oh, sorry, 9. Since we are now a higher level, it is now 9 temporary hit points.
That's amazing. Let's see. No, we'll do this one instead. As you guys are finishing up, you hear through the intercom.
All right, well, we're about to approach the airspace around the tent, so if you're renting to sea of sight, I would suggest you come up deck. You can see the city as we're approaching.
Ooh.
I love
Sonia
that.
stands up, grabs the remainder of her of the waffle she has left on her plate, puts it in her mouth as she starts walking up to see the site.
I'll join you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Rux, that is 8 waffles she had.
8?
Yes,
8.
yes.
On her
Full
frame.
ones. Yes.
How?
That brain stuff.
Right, so-
So what you're saying is this is Mind Flayer came in, scooped out all of her brains so she could just fill it back up with waffles?
Yeah, she's waffle brained.
Well, at least there's a lot of bumps and ridges in that
Because
case.
if that shit goes rotten, that's just going to be awful.
Hmm. So yeah, just that's weird.
So are you going to make sure that she actually goes to the doctor, or am I going to do it?
Just whoever will figure it out.
I'll rock,
Uh,
paper, scissors you right now.
I got you breakfast.
All right, fine.
Good God.
Point. All right, point.
Mhm. And then I'll go up to the top to see what is going on.
Of all.
Yeah. All right. Whoa, that's a lot of wind. Not that wind.
Oh, shit!
I know. Ever gets
waffle.
blown. Ever getting
Sonia's like behind the ship.
You wanted to. You get up on top, and you see as the clouds are beginning to clear around you. you see the city of Atet sparkling and clean in the center of this big open space amongst clouds. As you guys like are coasting over the edge of a large storm swell of clouds, you kind of come up over the top of it and like dive down towards the city. And as the closer you get, I would like all 4 of you to make perception checks for me. 19.
13.
11 again.
Beautiful.
1.
Also beautiful. Sonia is just like, she's having one of those
She's eating the
those
It's a
Titanic
5-second roll. She's like, no.
just having one of those Titanic moments of just like has her arms out like this while standing there and feeling the wind picking up, and just kind of like it feels, especially the way the ship is coasting down, like you're almost like you can, if you jumped, not that you would keep your feet off of the deck, but it would just, you feel so much lighter as the airship is gliding down for that brief moment that you're just kind of almost free falling, gliding down. It's a very peculiar feeling, but you know, one that you know maybe don't get too often. For those who rolled above a 15, which I think was just Rux, right? Topher, will you roll a 14 or 13?
8 and 5, 13.
13, okay. Yeah, so Rux, you see coming up from the city what looks like four or five shining white things. You can't really tell what they are until they're starting to get closer, but you can see that there's like, from the city itself are flying out these 4 things in like a V formation flying up towards the ship. And the closer and closer they get, you see that these are actually 4 large Aarakocra that are flying up, these bird folk that just fly up. They are all 4 of them albatross. So they have this enormous wingspan, and 2 land on the front of the ship. You can see that they have tied on their backs these like it's almost like oh god, what's it called? Not a gun, crossbow. It's like a crossbow, but it's like the side. It has like almost like a miniature harpoon on it with a bunch of rope tied to it. That they have in their hands as they like land on the 2 there. One lands like mid deck and the other one lands up by the captain's quarters. You can see he starts talking to the others. So the one mid deck is closest to you. He gives all of you like a little bit of salute. Gentlemen, my lady, good day. We're all flying.
Fedora.
I was like, huh? Flying in from whereabouts?
I say the
forgot
name
the
of the
town name.
place we just came from. These are not
Good
the droids
sir.
we're looking for.
Torch.
Of course. Good sir, we bring you strong, hard, lustrous
Sturdy.
wood.
Do you have any food on you?
He looks
Damn.
like starts takes a hand and like pats his pockets. He goes, nope, no rations on me. Sorry. Not
We're
from
returning from a
Tosh.
supply run.
Good. Well, Commander will have words with your captain. Anything to declare?
She's got a tapeworm
Just-
now. That's important to know.
Yeah, we gotta go get that figured out.
Yeah.
We've got
I'm
some
just
sticks, some
really
stones,
cool.
and a few things that'll break your bones, but that's about it.
That's enough for me. Well, as no run-ins with any ne'er-do-wells of the necromantic variety, I'm assuming.
No, nothing undead.
Well,
Eh,
do they have like an insignia or like their official like a Tet people?
Yeah. These are basically the dock
Security
guard.
patrol.
Yeah.
This is customs.
Pop art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a mind flayer. He vanished, and then he had like a couple minions that we took out, and then she got a tapeworm.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they're
that's
smeared
related.
across the ground.
It might not be related, but she's had 8 waffles.
I'm hungry.
Where do you keep finding them?
Like,
No, you see,
Wait, did you get a bag of waffles without telling us?
it's not, forget bag of holding. We have bag of waffle. He like looks. You see that their cooker's like looking back at you all back and forth. He goes, all of this seems like above my pay grade. Make sure that you report back to your stations, and I'm just making sure that there's. I'll make sure to file a report of
will do.
what you said, but make sure that you return to your supervisor. He's like looking at the insignia of the Atet guard that you have on. And I'll pass that information on to my supervisor as well.
Do
And
any
you-
of the others on ship have food?
There's
We have
food
a whole
back, and
like
yeah, once
cook
we get to our
downstairs.
supervisors,
Do you
we'll
need
get you.
more?
Fine.
I'm gonna
He's-
get the dude. Like, see what I mean? Inform.
Yeah, we really need to get this taken care of. Do you know a good doc around here?
I'm sure that some of the healers from the Grove will be able to help you sort you out.
All right,
Good day.
we're going.
He like stands up. Mind you, he's like almost 7 foot tall as he stands and like stretches his big Birdman and just kind of just like does a little bit of a salute and then just falls backwards over the edge of the thing before he like flies off with the rest of them. They circle around the ship a couple of times and then kind of guide them close to the port until you reach your destination.
Okay, that
I
was
wish
hot.
I could do that.
That's
I've
a
had
flex.
2 conflicting thoughts on that. Cool and hot.
How are those conflicting?
Yeah.
I mean, one's
They're
cold.
conflicting
and
with
one's
his need for
warm.
waffles.
Just because I want waffles doesn't mean that it has anything to do with the bird.
Is it specifically waffles or just anything, any sort of sustenance at this point?
Food. Just, I'm hungry. Thank you. Food.
'Cause this might be a slightly offensive question. You're not an obligate carnivore, obviously. So it just anything will do, like a salad.
Duh.
Can I druid craft a fruit salad
The biggest Cobb salad you've ever seen in your
right in
life.
front of my salad?
Right in front of your salad. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful.
Speaking of hungry cats.
Hungry cats. Okay. As your ship arrives and gets put to dock, Miles comes up from his room and comes to all of you. He's like, "Thank you all for a great, well, I would say a great time, but it was definitely interesting. When you're done with your debriefing, come over to Fench Mercantile and we'll make sure that you are rewarded properly for your services. It is not every day that you have to go through what you did, so and make
Oh,
sure
is this
that
like
I will talk
hazard
to.
pay?
There will be, yes.
Nice.
So, come see me whenever you're done with whatever your duties demand, and until we meet again.
Yes, Daddy.
He smirks and then shakes his head and walks off the ship, off the plank and over into the open air below.
He just offered to the.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'm like on one side of, and the other side, just trying to like steer you into like take you to get checked out.
Yep.
Hand on top of the head, navigates.
I guess blindness. No.
You are walking through you're walking through the city. It's probably about like 10, 11 in the morning. The other security here at the dock do tell you that you need to go and speak with where is what is the name of this guy?
Bendred?
No, Captain Strom. He is your supervising officer back at headquarters for the trainees here. Do you go directly there, or
Yes, I would go
Okay.
directly there.
Okay. As you are preparing to do so, or to go talk to him, they say they put you basically in a waiting room, and they are going to bring you in one at a time. The first one, because I'm assuming you guys are pushing for, is going to be Sonia.
Actually, I might push for one of us to like give a heads up. That way they know what to look for.
Okay.
Yeah, Topher, if you want to take care of that, I think that might be a good idea. You
Okay,
seem to
don't
know
let
a
her.
little bit- Yeah, I got her. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. So let's.
I grip her by the back of the neck. You're not going anywhere.
You stay-
There's mints right there.
I would say at this point your hunger has been satiated a bit. You're not as ravenous as you had been. Oh, it's
All those
It's-
waffles.
yeah, it's all those waffles.
All those waffles are slowly unfolding in your stomach.
Oh my-
It's like rice.
No, just don't drink any
Ugh.
liquids. Then you're really gonna have a bad day. Okay, Captain Strom brings you into his office, Topher. There's as he's like sitting at a desk. He's got a couple of scroll work. He looks up at you. All right, so how did your first mission go?
Went better, and kind of more badass than thought it would go.
It's
We
good.
came across. We made friends. We got the job done. We did the deeds.
Mhm.
Not those deeds, but like the actual mission. Hung out at a bar. Got the lay of the land, and then we encountered Mind Flayer, a rogue one. I don't know, because don't they always travel together?
I'm sorry.
The thing with the tentacle mouth, the Mind Flayers.
You encountered a mind flayer,
Yeah, I believe so.
and you survived. That's good. Did you defeat it?
Not quite sure. That isn't for sure. We kicked its ass, and then he cowered and poofed.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Interesting.
But I don't know like what he did, because he had like some acolytes that kind of like when he left, they kind of just went inert, dead.
I see. Starts writing stuff down. That is odd and definitely unique. I'm extremely proud that you and was any of you or the other members on the ship, were they injured, hurt, anything of that nature?
Well, I got the shit kicked out of me for a bit, but I'm good now. But the real thing we want you to check is the cat. She's not been herself since the encounter.
I see.
We had a plan, and then she ended up alone with them for a certain amount of time. Just been weird since then.
Are you afraid that she's been compromised?
What does that mean?
You seem to be concerned with her well-being in such a way that something you suspect foul play of some sort.
Yeah, she's ate more in this breakfast trip than I've seen her than the entire time I've known her in this one trip.
I
She's
see.
just different.
Okay. Well, we have. You're not going to be going out that door. You'll be going out this side door here. You'll be meeting with our healer, Winsilana. Winsilana we'll make sure that you all are checked out before you return to duties. But I will advise her, as I'm sure you will as well, and we'll make
So
sure
what do
that
they do?
she's.
Like, do they just mind flip? Like, what do they do with the mind?
I'm not
Declare.
not too familiar with. I've heard many a story about them consuming
You
brains,
just hear it's
but
bad, but you don't know like what it actually is. So,
right. It's
Okay.
from what I understand, they use their psionic abilities to influence the mind, and whenever they're done with whatever they need from you, they consume your brain.
Oh shit.
She's up and walking, so I'm assuming that her brain is intact.
Well, would it be like an insight check? Because like realizing like his minions, how they were like up and walking until they weren't.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Insight on him, or just like trying
Like
to
thinking
remember.
back about like how his minions like they were fine until they weren't.
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
History was fine. It will be fine.
Okay. 12.
12.
Could be
You.
related.
Yeah. You did. I mean, they weren't dead. They were just went unconscious. They eventually wound up waking up, but they had no memory of anything. They had large gaps in their memory. So you know that they were alive. It was strange that they kind of just all passed out once the mystic disappeared, but it wasn't a matter of like their brains were missing and he was
Definitely
controlling them.
lives.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
All right.
then I'll
Go into the
side door,
go in the
like
side door.
Yep, like a side piece.
He comes back over to the door to the entrance of the main room and gestures for Reese. Reese, you go into his room.
I'll head on it.
Good job. I hear you all succeeded on your mission, brought the ship back to safety. Anything you would like to report?
Well, we brought the supplies back fine. That's all right. We met some very interesting people. I didn't realize there were so many interesting people out and about. But they were sort of fascinating in the sense that they were being like influenced by this weird creature. It had like tentacles coming out of its face. Not entirely sure what that is.
Interesting.
Looked creepy. Did not enjoy that.
Yeah.
I was outside for a majority of any interactions with the individual who was. He was pretending to be. It was pretending to be like this old man mystic and like leading what looked like, in my experience, a little bit of a cult situation.
I see.
But he flew out the window and hit us all with some migraine power nonsense.
Oh, see.
I had a nosebleed for at least an hour after that.
That's definitely not good.
But we dealt with it, so should be fine. The only concerning thing was Sonia ended up going inside got sort of like tricked into going inside the building and then had some tea with them. And then now when Sonia came out, Sonia was walking weird and like was behaving a little strangely, like almost like she wanted to yell but couldn't quite do it, but then she did, and that's what sort of set off the whole okay, now we wreck stuff and murder people, self-defense people.
We were put into a self-defense situation.
I see.
Yes, they were self-defense all across a wonderful thorny bit of land. That was very fun. Anyway, but yeah, that's really the only eventful thing that happened. Everything else went off without a hitch. We had excellent deals that were made. No negotiations really needed to take place, thankfully. I don't imagine what those boys would have tried to get out of it anyway.
All right.
Any
I
other
understand.
questions?
No. I'll have you exit out that door over there. Our healer on standby, Winsalana, is going to give you a little bit of a once-over, make sure you're fit to go back to duty. I appreciate your report. You can take the rest of the day to relax and recover. You have earned your rest, undoubtedly. I appreciate your service, as does the rest of Atet.
Excellent. I would very much like to make sure that those nosebleeds aren't going to be a recurring thing. They just do not jive with the aesthetic.
I cannot make those promises, but I will assure you that whatever you are assigned to do next, hopefully you will have better luck in not receiving any nosebleeds.
Yeah, I'll stand up, walk out.
Okay.
When he walks through, does he just walk out and I'm just standing there like on a scale naked? If you just
Now
like,
turn and cough.
Oh,
We'll
so
get.
that's where all the waffles go.
No. All right, we'll get to that in a little bit. The process repeats with Rex. You're the next one in.
I shove the cat.
Sonia will have her time in a moment. I want to speak
Alright.
to you first. And as you walk in, he's like, "Don't worry, there's a guard on the other side of the door. Make sure no one escapes."
Listen, she decimated like 20 waffles on the way over here. I don't know where she puts it, but
20
Yeah.
waffles. All right. I was going to say you can have a seat if you have anything to declare from this last excursion. I hear that congratulations are in order. You did succeed on your mission. The ship came back as well as all of its contents and its crew. So that is a job well done. Anything you wish to share or declare?
nothing's on fire. Everybody got back. Good days.
Short and concise. I appreciate that. The rest of your crew, everyone acted and comported themselves as befitting of security officers.
Except for the fact that the cat was the one who wanted to go off into the forest in the first place. That was a little... But you know what? We had been drinking, so that's fine. You know, regular stuff.
Regular stuff. All right. Well, if you have nothing further to declare, then I'll have you exit out that door over there. Healer
Is it a
on
push
stand.
or a pull?
Push.
Oh,
Wenceslana is going to give you a once over, make sure that everything is tip-top shape, and you're fit to return to duty. You will have the rest of the day, obviously, to yourself, or feel free to relax, as it is a well-deserved welcome back to Atet.
off to the right.
Off to the right. The door opens once again, and Sonia, you being the last one in the general's waiting room, he beckons you inside.
It's like a pile of like mint wrappers in the bowl.
She ate all the Olive Garden mints.
There's 5 syrup bottles just
Oh,
empty and
no.
discarded off to the side.
There's like 5 mints left in the bowl, and she just grabs them in her hand and walks.
Beautiful.
Her breath is going to smell amazing for the next hour and a half.
Yeah. You walk inside. As you sit down, he goes over across the other side, leans back in his chair a little bit, and says, "Sonia, congratulations on a job well done. I understand that your mission was accomplished successfully.
Yes,
Was
sir.
anything you would like to declare?"
Well, we fought a bunch of acolytes that were led by a mind flayer. So I
Wow.
heard they were causing trouble, and decided that I should, go investigate, do the town a little favor. They also said that there was some magic, and I wanted to see if I could learn anything,
Of
we had tea, then I blacked out, then I woke up hearing the funniest joke I've ever heard, but I can't remember it. It sucks that I can't remember that joke. Then we kicked their ass. It's self-defense entirely, I promise.
Of course.
And then we got back on the ship, and I had a really rough night last night. I had a dream that there was a talking fish and cup of ale. It was really weird. I threw up afterwards and woke up in the ship's cargo room. It was really weird, but I'm fine. Fine now. This morning I had 8 waffles. I was really hungry.
Eight waffles.
As she says that, she pops another mint in her mouth.
There's a light knock on the door. It was more than 8. I'm telling you, it was like 20, and then the door shuts.
Anyways, yeah, I'm. After this, I was just gonna go grab a bite. See if you
yeah,
guys
of
want to
course.
join a celebratory meal.
Yeah, a well-deserved celebratory meal. I appreciate your service. Definitely, you can take the rest of the day to relax, and then so I'll have you exit over to that direction. The attendant there, our healer, Wenceslana, will make sure that you are fit to go back to duty, and then we will discuss your next assignments.
Yes, sir. And she stands up and pushes the door and actually pulls
Okay.
the door first. It's like it's not. Oh, pushes it.
Beautiful.
She's the god of intelligence, or
Yeah, knowledge.
yeah, that one. I was like, wait a minute, that's
Okay, Topher, as you had gone into the room, rewinding time a little bit ago, you walk into the room and there is an examination bed there, and standing at the foot of the bed is a tall furbolg woman. She's probably about like 6'8", 6'9". Extremely gentle features. She's got this curly hair that's kind of tied into a little bit of a ponytail that like bursts out from it and falls down, cascades down around her shoulders. Hello.
I kind of like just start like stripping, like,
Unnecessary.
oh, it's not like
Please.
a full.
No. Sit.
My bad.
It's fine. Sit here on the bed.
Okay, do so.
She puts a hand and like gently like caresses across your forehead, pushes a couple of locks of hair away. She goes, and then she just kind of holds your head, and this is the gentlest touch. Her fingers like barely touching your head, but she like just moves you up, makes sure that your head is like moving correctly. Any injuries sustained? Oh, yes, quite a few. She gives you a little boop on the nose and casts Cure Wounds. And you feel an immediate sense of relief and healing wash down your body. You're already mostly healed anyway, but it's more of your body just feels more relaxed. She takes a little hand, dips her hand into one of her pouches, pulls out a little vial of what looks like dust that sparkles like glitter, rubs it into her palms, and then just goes whoosh. And it kind of like almost looks like she just sprinkled you with glitter, and you see it goes into the air and then begins to swirl around, and she kind of just wipes a finger through the air and casts Greater Restoration on you as well. There. Better?
You have quite skilled hands. It's very welcomed.
If ever you feel that you need any sort of medical attention, please see me over in the Grove. I would be more than happy to help. You're clear.
Oh, I didn't use this, but I got it. It was part of our. I pull out and give her back my potion of healing.
Oh, no. Keep it for yourself. You
sure?
never know when you might need it. Oh, I have plenty.
I give her a wink and then I'll put it back in. All right.
Have a good day.
You as well.
Like the door just finishes closing and Riss comes in. Hello. Please have a seat.
We'll sit down and just sort of like.
She does the same thing to you. She goes and
As she reaches for my face, I grab her wrist.
Spicy.
Is physical touch necessary for this procedure?
Yes. Touch is part of the spell component.
I will let go of the wrist.
I
and
will
just
be
say,
gentle. I promise.
She puts her
Way back.
instead of like grabbing for your face, she just puts her hand on your shoulders instead, just in a non-threatening, just like putting them like just below shoulder, right above the arm,
Mhm.
and just holds you. And she closes her eyes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I apologize. I hope this helps. And she casts the same procedure happens. She does like a cure wounds.
I just say, it won't, but I appreciate the effort.
Of course. She reaches into the pouch, pulls out the diamond dust, sprinkles it.
Waste it on me.
And just procedure.
Fine.
And it's funny because it's like cast out into the air. It freezes when you see that, just as her hand does. And then as soon as you say it's fine, she moves her hand again, and it begins to swirl around your body. I am sorry for what it's worth, and all of the things that you have suffered. There may not be things that I can do to heal what has been broken, but if ever you need anything, come to the Grove. We are there to help.
I do appreciate the offer, but my problems can be wished away, so I don't see what you could do. And with that, I'm going to just stand up and walk out without saying anything else.
You leave her staring at the bed wherever you had sat, and she just kind of just nods to herself. Rux comes in. She goes, "Hello, please sit."
I hand her a 2x4. Listen, I've got this knot in my back. If you could just, go to town. I'd really.
She takes her fingers, interlaces them, cracks. Like, it sounds like a bag of chips that just got stepped on, and that's just from her fingers. She goes, "Trust me, I know just the thing."
Oh,
Great sword.
Boom, boom, boom. Pile drive.
this is fantastic.
Okay, go off, Iron Bull.
Dang, memories. Okay. As she goes through the same thing, she casts a really high level of cure wounds. There is greater restoration that she casts on there as well.
And a free potion of healing.
I mean, you should be at full health already. This is more of just making sure that any last bits are taken care of.
No, but like in the field, it'd be nice to have. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We did get some.
She gets the greater restoration, casts the diamond dust. It like flits around your body before sinking into your skin, leaving no glittery remains, but still you can feel like your body has every
yes.
joint. You feel like the Tin Man after like 2 gallons of oil. Like, it is just everything that squeaked, cracked, popped, didn't move is now fully and well maneuverable.
He's lubed and ready to go.
I was trying so hard to avoid that.
Got enough for you. No problem.
Listen, that coconut oil works fantastic if you just give it a shot.
Oh my god. Okay. So as you stand up, she goes again, "If ever you feel that those knots are starting to creep back up your spine, see us in the Grove. We can do whatever we can to help. There are some with much better physical skills than my own."
Trust me, hon, this feels fantastic. I appreciate it. Then I'm out the door.
Excellent. She nods, and then as you leave shortly after that, we get Sonia, who comes in.
As she walks in, makes eye contact, pops in the last man.
Beautiful.
Please, have a seat.
Yes. Anywhere?
The table would be preferable, as it'd be easier to reach, but if you prefer the floor, we can work there as well.
Finds
I'll
a
get on
cardboard
the table.
box.
It's like
Sits on a keyboard.
for no reason.
Right in front of my camera for no reason at all.
Yeah.
She'll get on the table.
It gets on the table. She reaches it forward and like touches your face and like runs a hand down like the back of your head and just kind of gives you a little scritch behind the ears. There are not too many of your kind that we get to see here in the Tet. It is always good to see someone who is as lovingly coated as ourselves, and like Furbolg's being furred as well. She just kind of like smiles at her own terribly not funny joke.
Well, my fur is quite nice, yes.
She got like, as she like studies you, she's like, oh, are you well?
Something wrong? I mean, I'm a bit hungry, but I think I'm fine. Bags under the eyes.
Well, some rest would do you good. I will suggest at least 2 to 3 days of recovery to gather your strength once again. How does that sound?
I think that sounds wonderful.
Beautiful. This should help just a bit. She kind of rubs a thumb just gently across your forehead, casts Cure Wounds, reaches into the satchel, pulls out the diamond dust for greater restoration. And as she casts it, you see her eyebrows furrow. You are very well fed.
I had 8 waffles this morning, and still a bit peckish.
23! 23!
Curious. Did you not eat on your voyage?
Oh no, I ate a normal amount. I'm just especially hungry, not sure why.
Did you sleep well?
No, I woke up in our cargo hold for some reason. It was a bit weird. I then removed the contents of my dinner onto the cargo hold floor. I think it might explain the hunger.
This restoration should fix and heal anything that is lurking below the surface.
Well,
But-
I don't think there's anything down there, but I should be fine.
She kind of just goes, tomato. Well, you should be fit within a few days to return to service. Thank you for helping and doing your part to protect not only a Tet, but the people of this world.
Well, thank you for keeping us intact.
It is my humble duty. Have a good day. She like gestures for the door.
Sonia will stand up, give a little bow, you as well, and walk out the door.
Okay. You head out into the hallway and you see your companions who are all standing there having got out and started talking.
Sorry guys, I didn't save any mints for you guys. That's on me. I can get us some grub on the way home, or wherever you guys are headed.
They let you out.
Hmm?
All clear. Nothing. No keeping you for further. You're good.
No, she said that whatever spell she cast should take care of everything.
Should, but
Oh, that's good.
might not.
No, it should. I should be fine.
Insight
Want more
check.
waffles?
Inside check.
Somebody's making a check.
24.
For insight?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to as far as Sonia is aware, they're telling
She's
the
on the
complete
up and
truth. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, if you went through medical clearance, I guess you're good. It's just,
I just gotta take 2-3 days of resting, and
are you pregnant? Maybe.
No, I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Because
Do you remember exactly what happened while you were in the?
I mean, I think I would remember something like that.
Well, you think, but then you don't.
Also, it wouldn't happen that well. Actually, what's the gestation period on
Tabaxi.
I don't know. Let's ask Wind.
Also, I think we need to still stop by our
Yes, let's
the
do
trading
that.
company, right? We got to go and get that hazard pay. That
Yeah.
Yes, we'll grab that, and then I'll pay for our celebratory meal. Yes.
that does sound like fun.
Listen, no judgment. We did see those bottles, those little small brown bottles at the place. Maybe that had something to do with it. I think they said platinum or jungle on them or something like that. I can't remember.
Are these? No.
Yeah, those.
It's like a bandolier. It's a bandolier.
Yes.
How relaxed do you need to be? Jesus.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Listen, 2 hits, anything fits.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay.
Let's go, and then we'll
That's
head
Twitter's
to
job.
Okay. You head to the city center. As you are going up that direction, just as before, you see plenty of people coming and going from all over the town. Here on the outside. As you are walking into the city center, there's this one part. At one point, the crowd kind of is like parting a little bit, and you see this one lady is just walking towards you. She walks with the strut of a fashion for player description of a fashion like runway model of extreme, not only extreme talent but just experience. This woman dressed in it's like, for the most part, the closer fabrics of her dress closest to her body are black, but she has these long trailing sleeves, and the further down that the skirt goes as she's walking and it like kicks forward, it has this almost like fluid or smoke like effect of like when it spins around when she walks. She's got a like a tiara around her head. No hair. You can see just beautifully shaved head. She's got from the tiara, there's like these little bits of jewel that are like hanging down in little bits, and they catch and sparkle with the light. And at the edges of the sleeves and at the edges of the coat of the skirt, there is this brilliant shades of like almost purplish red that just like kick and move around. And she like looks at the four of you, and she kind of just nods to most and winks to some.
I definitely went back.
You're on. This is my moment.
I just look over and Topher's.
I'm a little bit more of a subtle flirt, but I'm a flirt.
You see that as she walks and she flirts, she winks back to Topher. She does this. You see that she does this little turn and like turns to walk backwards as she looks at him, snaps her fingers like this, and there's like this like cascade of like red magic she casts. I don't know what the sparkly one, prestidigitation, like, and there's like little sparks that go out, and she like turns back around and continues her walk.
575 6308. Got it.
I'm like, I still got it.
Getting to the city center, you arrive at the offices of Fanch Mercantile.
Do any of you know who that was? Have you ever seen that person before?
Fanch? Or the I would
No,
I know
we all
her
know
name?
who Fanch is. Fanch is wonderful. but
make a
who
history
was
check.
That?
Whoever wants to make a
Also, are
history
you
check.
both so brazen all the time, or are you just riding high off of a successful job right now?
Listen, my pockets are fat and I'm feeling good. All right.
Well, pockets only, apparently.
That's not all I heard. That was fat.
Hey yo.
Did he have a big meal too?
Oh my god! I just like shove him playfully. You said history.
Yes,
Not natural. Dirty 20. Blah.
dirty 20. Yeah, you would know who Neferu is. A name that amongst the
A socialite.
the most of the well-known heroes of Atet, she was one of them. Maybe not part of the main group, but definitely up there, as she had been an ex-Thayan wizard that had converted to the opposing side at the beginning, near the beginning of the war.
Apparently,
Well,
she
that
was one of the
explains
ones
the
that helped
aesthetic.
created Atet, or was here for that time. Something she's had something to do with the beginning, but she's been here a long while.
All I can say is her Vui Laton was on point.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. I
Just gonna register that away into my brain. Just all that information.
Okay. Let me see real quick. All right. As you are going in there, you do enter the offices there of Fanch Mercantile. The secretary looks up at you and she goes, "Oh, yes, Miles was expecting you. Please enter into the office." All right. Going inside, Miles meets you in the head office here. He's like filling out some paperwork. You can see that there is, as he is writing down in in a scroll, there is a secondary scroll with a flying quill. Thank you. That is like following his. It's almost like dictating. He's like writing in doubles. But as he's writing out with one of his reports, he looks up at you. He's like, "Ah, yes, you're here. How did the debriefing go?"
Fine.
We're all good.
Clean bills of health all the way around.
All the way around.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'll take a rest for 2-3 days, but it should be fine.
A little vacation is nice.
Of course, read some new books.
Yes, read some new books, of course. If you have anything in particular you're looking for, just let me know. I might be able to find a purveyor of whatever book you are searching for. Fanch Mercantile prides itself on finding the things that people need. But speaking of business, here for you all. He like goes to a little chest and starts taking out these little baggies. You see, and sets one in front of each of you. Here is 100 gold each for your work. Included in that is a little bonus because of the nature of the dangerous work that you have accomplished. Also, he like pulls out these little mini vials. They're probably only about like 1.5 inches, 2 inches tall at most. These are easy to hide on your person, but they both count as 2 healing potions. They each are a healing potion. Just in case, you never know when your adventures might require you to need that. They are a quick release, so you're able to just pop it into your mouth and break it, and the casing will instantly dissolve. So no need to worry about glass or cap or anything. So these are 2 health potions you can use on a almost basically like a free action.
And And we each get one of them.
You each
or-
get 2.
Ah,
Oh,
beautiful.
sweet.
So you can put 2
When the time's
potions
right,
of
will
health.
you be ready?
Oh my god.
If it lasts longer than 4 hours, you need to go see a doctor.
Oh
I'll
no.
go see that doctor.
So there are 2 healing potions.
Yes, 2 healing potions, and you can put in your notes free action. I think under most circumstances, I think we've always done it like a bonus action for yourself, or then action if you're trying to administer it to somebody else.
Sensu beans.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you say how much gold we got? I kind of.
100 gold.
100 each.
Yay.
Not bad for first day on the job. Yes, Graham. Well, someone of Fanch's, someone who works for Fanch.
I still
but
hate
yes.
her. No.
Okay, so as you finish that, he hands over a each of you get a small like medallion that you see has like a little fastener on the opposite side, a little magnet attachment. Here is for each of you. If ever Fanch Mercantile is in need of security services, you have the authorization of the lady herself that you will be amongst the first called or offered such a position. Sometimes they are boring, sometimes they are not so boring, but as you have seen, we do strive to make sure that we pay our employees well. You're not under any sort of contract or obligation to work for us. Obviously, your first job is to serve the city of Atet, but if ever you need extra work, you'll count yourselves amongst the hired few that we trust with our dealings.
Very much appreciated.
I'm glad that we are considered trustworthy.
Of course. In any case, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sure that you have plenty of rest now. Make sure that you get plenty of rest, especially you. He points over at Sonia, as per the doctor's orders.
Of course.
Well, if there's nothing else, then I must finish writing out this report. It is due on the desk of the higher ups, and he kind of nods towards the more central point of the city center.
Well, we'll leave you to it. Where's a good place to spend this gold in the city?
Where's a good casino?
You have your fair. Depends, I guess, on what you are wanting to do. There's plenty of shops in the market district. If you're wanting libations of any variety, then same market district has plenty of restaurants from those who have made their home here in the city.
I heard something about they were trying to set up like a Galilin brothel or something. Did that ever go through?
Yes, the brothel. Yes, it does exist. He kind of like scratches his head a little awkwardly. Does that little?
Oh, do you
yeah,
have
about
a
that.
favorite?
No, I've never, and I never said that. He like gestures up.
Insight
You
check.
see his face turn red. Oh yeah, insight check away.
He's lying.
Mm-hmm. A 10.
A 10. Yeah, definitely. He's not sharing details.
As he's covering his hands over and over again so you don't see the ring.
Well, he only has the one hand.
Oh. He's just rubbing it against the desk.
Anyway, it exists. That is a place in which you can get some good relaxation.
So is that down and to the left, or is it down and to the right?
It's you would have to ask some of the guards outside. Sure, they could point you in a better direction than I. But yep, this paperwork must be. I must get back to my report. This is. So I will be seeing all of you, I'm sure.
Later at the brothel.
He doesn't respond. He just goes, just keeps writing.
We'll leave him be.
Okay.
Now.
Is it with a lot of you and such sinful desires? Jeez.
Because it's fun.
They're not sinful. That's the thing. They're not.
Are you
They
sure
are
you're okay?
natural.
Because normally you're like on top of this, and now you're being a little weird.
Well, it's basic of being a cleric. I'm not supposed to.
I have known some excessively horny clerics in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Really?
Saluna alone, like anyone who worships Saluna for the like just a start. Oh my gods.
Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think, that one statue of that one Wigan guy, apparently he was an uptight asshole.
Listen, all of those fandoms are ridiculous, okay? There's no getting around them.
Well, anyways, Fanch, if you could look for like these books for me, if you can, and then the list is a bunch of like holy books, some academic novels, and then there's like a few like book talk novels in there.
The Thorn
And-
Birds.
Yeah.
Oh.
And as she hands the list, she just goes,
Okay. Will do. Yes, definitely. You can hand the list over to Miles, and he will get that. He will start trying to find the books that you requested. You guys set out. You have gold in your pocket, and the day to yourselves. Anything you would like to do in particular?
Yeah, let's go drink and just see what happens at the. See if we can find the
Celebratory meal
brothel.
does sound like fun.
Oh yeah, you owe us a meal.
"Yes, let me go take care of the meal."
I
Okay.
do need to resupply on some arrows and some other stuff, but I can do that on my own time. That should be pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure
Alright.
we'll run into a good store along the way for sure.
Sure. I'll
Definitely.
stop in.
All right. Easy enough. As you are any general restaurant, or are you going specifically
Flemings.
to? Huh? Fleming's? Oh my God.
Or Ruth's Chris. No.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say you do that. Let's do not this. Okay, going out to we'll just say a fancy enough eatery.
So let's say get a nice steak.
Rux for gold, where you can refill on any arrows and supplies that you need somewhere along that route. You guys are gonna eat together, and probably for one of the first times in a much more calmer setting, are able to like talk amongst yourselves if that is what you wish to do.
Yeah. So once we're like winding down, wine, good food, appetizers, nachos. No.
There are nachos, yes.
Sonia will
Jokes,
order the
finished,
largest fillet they have immediately.
Mhm.
Yeah. Takes me back. What is that bottle? Can I ask? Is that what? The bottle. What is it?
Oh, well, in this economy, it's always very important to have like a pocket dimension on hand.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
You can afford a pocket dimension?
Well, it was a gift. It's not. It wasn't inherited, but it was a gift, and I'll set it down on the front end just to describe it again. It's this beautiful cerulean blue glass, and inside it sort of swirls with this golden mist.
It's
And
a
what did
trust
you
fund
say?
pocket dimension.
I would not say it's a trust fund, not that kind of relationship.
Is it?
And what did you say you were again?
Magic.
Duh.
In so many ways. Anyway, but yeah, this is it's just it helps empower some of my magic, and it also lets me sleep in there every once in a while. That's why I didn't have such a. That's why I woke up, not having such a bad time over the when we hit that storm. As soon as that first hit, I was like, nope, in the bottle.
Okay.
So if I like shook the bottle, would anything happen, or is it just completely stable in there?
No, it's its own little. What's the word? Stabilized little pocket spot.
Stasis.
Do you have accommodations in there?
Oh yeah, it's
bathroom,
it's lovely appointed. Just there's a lot of cushions actually, not a lot of actual furniture, but a lot of cushions to lounge against. And
Is it like a hookah bar type of thing? I don't mean to be stereotypical, but
yes, orcs are well known for their love of the hookah, but that is beside the point. You racist dick.
It sounds comfortable.
It is very comfortable. That's why I was thankfully able to get a lovely night's rest while I was in there.
Thanks
There's
for the
at
insight.
least there's at least some sort of sunlight, right? You can bathe in the sun while you lie on a comfy pillow.
Well, it's less sunlight and more just sort of an ambient glow almost. It's not very bright. It's honestly I believe it would be classified as dim lighting. If we had to put a range mechanically on it.
Non-overhead lighting.
No,
it's at least warm.
It's ambient. It's the soft, warm glow almost. This sort of and it looks sort of he'll grab it back and swirl it, and the gold will start swirling around. It's the gold color sort of gives off some light.
Interesting. Because usually I'm pretty versed in potions and concoctions and things, and that's new territory to me. So I was just curious.
Oh, it's
about
not a potion. It's
I
just a
figured so.
bottle.
After I was seeing it, but first glance, I was like, "What is this?"
I'm glad
Yeah,
you
no,
told me
it's a
beforehand.
lovely gift.
I'm glad you're telling me this now because full disclosure, if I saw this and I was in a mood and I saw that on the table or something, it's just going down the hatch. I'll be honest.
I mean, if you want to try to drink out of it,
I don't want to drink your pocket dimension.
Well, I kind of want to
That's
see
the
this,
point being.
though.
It'll
the point
bloat
being,
me
and
out.
I will
I just don't
unstopper it,
want
and I'll
that.
just hold it upside down, and nothing comes out.
Yeah.
It's again bottle.
Yeah, but we saw the blowjob it did.
Like I said, it can enhance my magic.
Mm-hmm.
Not the only thing.
Hmm?
No words. It took me. I was like, the what? And then I was like, oh yeah, he did cast Gust. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
By the way, that was an excellent combination move with the spike growth, and then we could blast them across it
Yeah,
with Thunderwave.
it
That
worked
was. We need to
perfect.
keep that in mind for future nonsense.
Should we set what did the tactical people do? They have code names and shit for it, Plan
Oh,
Alpha.
call it something.
Yeah, but not that. Not Alpha.
Death
basic.
Grove.
Death Rope.
Grove, but
Death
Rove
Blow?
works too.
Growth,
ouch.
it is spiny and explodes sometimes.
Very uncomfortable garden.
How about your ass is grass?
How
The
about garden?
lawnmower.
How about garden breeze?
Ah,
That sounds innocuous as hell.
Yeah. We can invite you to we can invite people out to that when really it's just we're gonna fuck them up.
Yeah.
Rosebush.
Sounds like it'd make a good candle scent.
Yeah.
Garden breeze.
I will prestidigitate the scent of fresh cut grass.
I was about to say,
Perfect.
I immediately have a flashback of what it actually smelled like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can replicate that too.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking at us in the restaurant like, what the fuck?
What is happening over there? Yeah, it's a Tet. There's all sorts of crazy stuff that happens here all the time, I guess.
Yeah, apparently Thane wizards just wander around looking fabulous, admittedly.
Do we see her
Sorry,
out again?
ex-Thane.
Probably not. It looked like she was on her way somewhere. Just going with the
I mean,
purpose.
do you want to see her again?
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. They
Listen,
and
I'm
wizards.
not about.
I will disguise self into her.
Okay, you need to stop.
You were gonna get in
Just
trouble.
like
I will gobble you up.
I will revert to my default form. Honestly, they looked fake. Anyway,
Oh, it's fake. It's a fake illusion. But I mean, you know what they say about like and wizards, like they know like that. Kama
they'll suck
Sutra.
the life out of you.
I'm hoping.
Damn.
So,
Damn.
no.
Hey, that was a quality pun for necromancy bullshit. I am not going to be denied that.
I mean, I know spare the dying. I'll be good.
I'll be good.
Sonia, with a mouthful of fish, looks up at the three of you. You all are very bad influences. I hope you know this.
And
Of
you're
course,
a
darling.
very
Where's the
hungry
fun in being a
person.
good boy? The bad boys have all the fun.
Mm,
Another bite of fish and refuses to comment further.
Is there like I don't want to say like oysters, but like something like that,
something fancy.
like aphrodisiac.
Oh my god. Sure. If you asked for it, I'm sure they could probably come up with something.
Well, I wanted to like slightly to just be like, oh yeah, let's try this, and just like watch her eat all of that and see what happens.
Okay, just so that we are clear, at this point in the day, it's like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. You've been
Well, I
sitting in
don't
here for
imagine
a
she's gonna
while.
say no to it. So.
Sonia, you are no longer feeling as ravenous. You are still. I mean, you've eaten all day, so you're pretty good.
Gods.
35 waffles.
20
Or the equivalent in fish.
waffles! Anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, you could. I mean, you could order something nice like that for Sonia. Sonia. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Roger that. Hopefully this is for eating things and nothing else.
I
That's
just
a
thought of eating
4.
something small and wriggly, not really
A 4.
please you right now.
4.
Okay, you're good. They're fine.
Mhm.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
How
By the way, the
long?
mind flayer-
How long are you guys? How long are you guys going to be hanging out here?
A good meal, some drinks, appetizers, dessert. That's about hour 45, hour and a half.
Unless someone of interest kind of walks in and we see them and we're like, hey.
Yeah, well, someone
Sit
cool.
with us. This is the cool kids table.
Pretty
Oh, God.
much.
Donde está?
But if I do see
That's-
Nefu, I will send her a bottle of wine.
You do not see Neferu. Are you try? Did you try and go to like the fanciest place in Atet to eat?
No, just like a good place, but
Okay. You never know who walks in.
I'm hopeful.
Okay.
I'm alive.
Okay.
I'm hopeful and like,
He's
optimistic.
foolishly optimistic. We're all there at some
we're,
point. in our lives.
we're gonna say that you are on the scale of like 1 to 10, 10 being like white girl wasted, and on 1 being like a nice little glass of wine. You're probably on like a 6 right now, 6.5, 7. Like you're feeling really good. You're not like super drunk. You're just like
You got a nice buzz going.
you got a nice buzz going. You've had a great dinner. You've
haven't
had
reached woo girl
laughs. You,
status yet.
you haven't reached woo girl status.
That's kindred.
The door opens, and one of the Atet guards walks in. One of the higher-ranking Atet guards walks in. Does immediate immediate scouting of the room. You see, he's got like it's like almost like half plate armor. Big silver sword at his side, shield struck to the back, like the half cape on one shoulder. Kind of does a quick like look around, and then
Game on.
stands over to the side, and in walks in an individual with a long leather red duster, a white hair that is currently like pulled back, but not because it's tied. It's almost like partially pinned and slicked back. This individual, a dark-skinned elf man, walks in. He's got a beautiful, almost looks like jeweled rapier at his side. And a moment he walks into the room, there is the slightest fragrance of rose petals of roses kind of like hits your noses as he walks in, and he kind of scours the room real quick, makes eye contact with all four of you, and walks towards your table.
Lean in for a second.
This
Who's the book talk Shadow Daddy?
This is the current leader of Atet, Ardred.
The fuck?
And he is walking over to your table. And with that, we are going to go to break real quick, as we will come back with a see where this goes conversation.
You mean co-leader, right? He's not full leader because co-leader.
We'll be right back.
He said what he said.
All right, here we go.
Shadow Daddy.
All right, so my social security number is.
My physical address is.
My mother's maiden name.
My family pet.
Oh yeah, that is the other one, huh? That they always put on there.
The street I grew up on. Right, that's
We
last time.
getting dick.
No, that's your
tonight.
porn name. That's not that. That's not
Getting,
a question.
getting something.
What do you say about porn names?
It's
Oh
your
my
pet,
god.
It's your first pet and the street you grew up on. Mine worked out beautifully.
I don't.
I don't think that would work.
I'm not gonna.
Mine strangely works, but it sounds like
No,
Eddie
because
Brazos.
my family's dog was ebony, and I'm not black,
Oh,
so that's not gonna work at all.
unless you
That's-
really lean into the irony of it.
I just have to stay indoors for the rest of my life and be as pale as possible.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no!
know
What
we
you
were
need to
doing
do
that.
is you need to get a scene partner named Alabaster, who has the absolute darkest skin possible.
And name him Ivory. He'll go by
Oh
Ivory.
my.
We were trying to do this, and my grandma's like, "I don't think it's gonna work for me because my first pet, his name was Thunder."
Oh
like,
god.
Well,
Thunder's a good one.
Oh. Okay.
better
As
be.
Starting.
yes. As this man is walking towards you, he looks with a little bit of purpose. Like for a second, you're like, "Oh God, we're in trouble." As you know who this is the current like he is in charge of Atet.
He's the co-leader.
Yeah, sure.
The Nile is a river in Egypt.
Co-leader.
Yeah. As he comes over to the table, he kind of like from super business forward, he becomes super casual all of a sudden. All right, yo. Sorry, I don't mean to disturb your dinner and libations at the time, but if you don't mind some company, I would like to have a little bit of a discussion with you.
grab a chair from the nearest table, move it over.
Comes
Who was sitting
over.
on that chair before?
Doesn't matter.
This little lady's like, oh, she falls over.
It's Granny. No.
Yeah.
Not the hip bone.
He comes over and he takes it. He's like, "Thank you very much." Has a seat, does a little thing with his duster, and like crosses his legs over. All right, so I'm of the understanding that all of y'all came from a mission recently.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we did.
Yeah, and according to the reports that I heard, something a little untoward happened. Mind giving me a little bit of a recap?
Well,
from-
there was this
from-
cult, and yeah.
from your own perspective, of course.
And
Like he sits there and listens to your. Is there anything you don't tell him?
Nah.
no,
He looks over. He like the whole like about a quarter of the way in. He stays staring at Sonia, and just kind of like nods and along with the story, and just kind of like scanning you from top to bottom.
At one point, she just waves a little bit.
Where did you get the cigar?
All right. Well, I can't say that is the most pleasing of news, considering the experiences that I've had in the past. But a clean bill of health from our good doctor.
surprisingly, as I kind of look at Sonya,
I mean, I'm not as hungry anymore, if that's a concern.
Hungry? You were
Well, I mean, it
hungry?
makes sense. You did upchuck a majority of what your stomach had in it, like overnight, so it makes sense that you'd be a little ravenous.
41 pancakes.
It was
41.
8 waffles.
Uh-huh.
And
and
5
then a
minutes
chicken,
and
a roast
whole...
beef, a pizza.
A 72-ounce steak.
And you did
From
just
where? I
totally
don't know.
destroy the fillet we had here. That was
Mhm.
impressive.
And
that was like the last thing, and I think I've been satiated, okay?
Yeah, it's
But
that fillet been
relax.
gone.
The stack of plates is actually behind him. Just keeps going.
God damn. You know, I have a compatriot of mine that would appreciate your sense of humor. That is for sure. All right. He just shakes his head as if he's like lost in thought. Well, Sonia, is it? I don't mean to alarm you by any form or fashion, but would you mind if we keep an eye on you over the next couple of days just to make sure that everything is indeed good?
Oh, of course. I'm totally fine. The doctor said I was okay. I'm just a little sky sick. It's not really seasick because we weren't in the ocean, but you know what I mean.
No, we don't.
All right. Well, either
Are you
way,
storm sick?
I'm gonna be making a few sendings tonight, and by tomorrow, my some of my companions, well, one in particular, I might have him just give you a good, thorough once over, just to make sure that everything is indeed all right. You okay with that?
I should be fine. I mean, surely
you
there's a
say-
cure if there is something wrong.
You say that now, but some of my companions'
Oh, is he a bit much?
mannerisms and methodology might be a little. Sometimes they borderline on excessive, although at the same time
Unorthodox?
unorthodox to say the least, but also very good at what he does. So
Oh, he's one of those touchy doctors, isn't he?
Okay, then
I
there
would
might,
s- invasive, but in a way that leave a smile on your face, I guess. In any case,
I'm intrigued.
and the rest of you had no time was lost between the three of you, where
Yeah.
you were not unaccounted for each other.
Well, I mean, alcohol aside. Yeah.
Alcohol aside, but
Yeah.
mind you,
I
this
almost
is
died, but that was like I think more from just like blood loss.
Being
But
shot up? Yeah.
yeah,
well, welcome to a tet. It is a occupational hazard that we do have to deal with from time to time.
It has its perks.
It sure does.
Apparently, with the doctors that invasive.
Listen, we had to handle some wood.
And we are very grateful for it. Reese, Topher, Rex, Sonia.
Yes, sir.
All right. I will try and make sure that you are escorted to the city center, to the labs by tomorrow morning whenever my friend arrives.
All of us, or just me?
Just you for the time being. The rest of you can go about your business, whatever it is that your commanding officer has deemed for you to do over the next couple of days, but we will be keeping an eye on all four of you just to make sure that there's nothing strange happening.
Can I grab some books before I get drugged down there? You know, want something to read, pass the time.
Of course. I guarantee you your time with my friend will be distracting enough. You may not be able to read
Or
much.
sit.
Oh, cross-eyed. That's fun.
Ugh.
Any more would be telling. All right, so, gentlemen, milady. He stands up, brushes his coat off. It was a pleasure, and I'm sure grateful for your service to the city. We need all the good hands that we can get.
I stand up and like greet his hand. I'm like just leaning like. Just thought I'd ask. The Neferu. Where does she hang out at?
The eyebrow raise and the turning of the head.
Another lean in. He thought she was hot.
She is hot.
Objectively speaking, this is a fact.
I will say that you are probably a brave man if you decide you want to chase down that particular road. It is one that is not well traveled by many.
Just psych me up for it. So
I imagine it ends in a bit of a dead end.
We all gotta die somehow.
A road block, if you will.
Right. I'll see what I can do. And he just turns around and
Like genuinely, I would appreciate it, but thank you. But,
he walks to the guard. He like pats the guard's shoulder. The guard like looks the four of you over.
He's like these idiots. No.
Just like
Idiots.
another raised eyebrow, and then like turns and follows Ardrin out of the building.
Now that's a thorn I would not mind getting pricked by.
Oh God.
Man, the three of you and now a horny doctor?
Okay. Provided there is not much else that you are wanting to discuss or do tonight, then would you say that the four of you stay at your own like apartments that would be provided by the city of Atea, or would you stay like more in a barracks style place within the city center itself?
Sonia would probably live close to a Church of Ion.
All right, that's fair enough.
I'm leaning more towards like couch surfing on Mabina's apartment area.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And doing the walk of shame in the morning.
Well,
my
this is yeah. I was like, this is fair. He's staying at his aunt's place. He's in the
Listen,
guest bedroom. It's a crafting
Do not
room.
shame the slut strut.
Riss, are you just gonna be on a shelf somewhere?
Yeah, probably. Just somewhere very discreet where the bottle can't really get noticed and just sort of poof.
Back of a
Okay.
shelf
So
somewhere.
no real like location.
Been locked up, time
I was
for
gonna
the-
say, if you want, you can ride in my pack.
No, I can hear everything that goes on outside of that, and
Gotcha.
I get the feeling I'm gonna want some quiet time, and I'm not sure what you're gonna get up to.
Yeah,
Um,
trust me.
point.
Okay.
We got the location of the brothel, so who knows what anybody's getting up to.
Can
Oh, actually,
can
they might have some nice, colorful bottles that mine will blend in with. We should check there.
Can the three of you, not counting Sonia, can the three of you make wisdom saving throws for me?
Oh, I'm so good at those. Oh shit, I actually am. Never mind.
Yeah, I would have had a +7. So
15.
Okay, this is fucking ridiculous. This is the third time I think I've rolled this die. This is the third 11 I've gotten. I think I need to use a different subs. Like I need to roll this onto something else. But anyway, that turns into a 14.
Beautiful.
14 and 8 is
22.
Not 32. 22.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Next morning, you report to the barracks for assignment. You're posted at various guard duty points across Atet. Nothing super strenuous. It's kind of an easy day. Make general perception checks, all three of you, if you wouldn't mind.
$16.
23.
16.
5.
23 for beautiful. Okay. Sonia. About 9 o'clock in the morning rolls around, you get a knock on your door.
She opens it fairly quickly.
There's another Atet guard here. This elven man, different from the one last night. He was like, I'm here to take you to see his lordship Kindred.
Ah, yes. Give me one moment. And she reaches to a bookshelf next to the door, grabs any novel she grabs first, and then closes and locks the door behind her.
All right. Follow this elven young man back to the city center. You go into the school side, the more academic side of the city center, where there's more libraries and classrooms. And he takes you to one more private and guarded section. Knocks on the door twice, and the door opens on its own. Not all the way, just like unlocks and like moves a little bit so you can like walk inside. He gestures for you to go inside.
She walks right in.
Okay. Walking in, there is all manner of medical, medicinal, and chemical and arcane, like doodads, doohickeys, and all sorts of things all over the walls, on the tables. And who does Sonia see, if you don't mind me?
You see a 2-foot-long green emerald colored snake staring at you as if he was greeting you at the door. He kind of does this little tongue thing, and then he poofs, and then you hear clanking, and then coming up, you see a high elf. Hard to tell his age. He's been through some shit, but he'll never let you know that. Caster of some sort. And then, hello. They probably warned you about me already, so let's just get down to it.
Kindred, you received the day before, or last night, a sending from Ardrin about a case of someone having had some time with a Illithid that was unaccounted for. And though given a clean bill of health by some of the local healers that should have been able to pick up on anything, just to be safe that he's not allowing something to go unchecked into the city of Atet, a major metropolitan commercial area with lots of to and fro traffic. He asked if you wouldn't mind making the trip back for a just a quick checkup with whatever you need, whatever resources you need, just to make sure that this person was actually good.
So, hopefully this will be quick, and it's waste my time in a good way. So follow me. So he kind of leads you through some stuff. And is it in my room essentially, or is it?
You
like
can, yeah. It's yeah. I figured you would be taking you to your room. So
So yeah, it's it leads you to like a little table in the middle, and off to the side is the fireplace, and then there's like living quarters in one area back behind it, but lots of like scrolls and tomes and everything set out. So this is going to be bittersweet because what possibly happened is something I don't like to deal with myself. So mind flares obviously fucking with the mind, and they eat the brain and they take you over, and then you die. But you don't die, you become one of them. With your permission, I'm going to look through your mind. Do I have permission to do so?
Just don't go spilling any secrets. Hmm?
If you only knew. Granted, if there is something in there, but they know it's a hive mind, so I might take certain actions to make certain stops. So, you good with this?
I should be fine. Go ahead.
You say that, but
I'm certain of it.
okay. And I would have set up things in preparation, non-detection on me, and where is it at? I essentially cast circle. What is it called? Where things can't get in or get out, like
Magic
he's trapped.
circle.
Yes, magic circle. Magic circle's on the ground. I have you step into it to lock you down, and explaining everything as they go, very matter of factly. And as you're in there, and then it takes like a minute to cast, so then you're locked in. If you want to make the saving throw to try to resist it, you're more than welcome to do so.
Not gonna bother.
Okie doke. So that's going on, and then I cast detect thoughts, and I delve deep into your mind. And I tell you I'm doing this before I do that. Do you resist it?
No.
I delve through. I start at whenever I know they left for their mission. I don't go any farther back than that. And I go fine-tooth comb going forward.
Fine-tooth comb going forward. Then this makes it really easy, as you have seen all the events that transpired through Sonia's perspective. You get to the part where he or she's in the Mystic's quarters, given the tea, and almost like looking at a tape that has been cut and spliced. There is no gap. There is no empty space. It is just 2 points in time that just, it's like quick cut, nothing in the middle. Very clear magical tampering.
So I'm essentially gonna like play through to see like how many like stop gaps there are, like, or is it just mainly like the one thing I gotta like
just the one spot?
Okay, so I'm like, yep, yeah, so we're doing this. Dispel magic.
Okay. What level?
I'll do 5th.
5th. Make an Arcana check for me.
Okie doke. Um, 18 plus 7 and 8. 32.
32.
Jesus.
Saturation wizard.
Yeah. You dispel the 5th level would not have been enough. Your casting of this magic, you basically, it's like, how do I put it? There's like a smooth surface, and normally running your finger or a nail or whatever across it would not
be able to catch anything because there's nothing for it to catch on. That 5th level spell was like going across the smooth surface, nothing in there. But there's obviously something there. So you apply a little arcane pressure in a way that only Kindred can surgically try and maneuver as you have gone through. And despite this being one of your, maybe not pet peeves, but one of the things you hate doing the most is messing with things of the mind, is you know how fragile a psyche can be, especially if something has been placed on it to forget or remember things. These are things that are very personal to your own self. This is for the good of everything. In this case, you already know that there is no evidence of any sort of Thayan influence. This doesn't reek of their necromancy or their meddling. Yeah, this isn't meddling from Thay. But there is something else that is happening here. And this person, whoever taped the 2 sections of memory over each other, was so good, so masterful that he would put a Thayan conjurer to shame in the sense of how well this was done. Applying that pressure and doing it, getting that 32, as 30 was the DC for this. You slice deeper just enough to be able to get past that smooth surface of the memory placement. The memory that unfolds, Sonia's given tea, but it is not the tea itself that seems to be really the issue, or maybe it is. Sonia remembers drinking this tea down, and it does not feel good. It's liquid, but it's almost oil-like in the way that it goes down. It leaves this coating in her mouth and her throat. It's almost like a sludge, like coffee brewed for way too long with the grounds still in it, but then the grounds are so fine that it's like you can't tell what is liquid and what is a solid, but there was something in that tea, and the immediate sensation of it hitting her stomach. And the mystic goes over and pours another. In fact, you know what? Forget the cup. He shoves his apprentice off to the side. He brings over the entire kettle. Come on. And he pours the contents of the kettle into Sonia's throat. And what comes out is not liquid, but almost gelatinous in nature, as it just kind of slimes down. This granular blackish substance of almost like liquid mud. And that settling in Sonia's stomach of, she felt full, she felt something there. And then the little voices that whispered in her mind for a brief second before they saw pass, and she was getting up, and then he stop. The command to stop froze her in her tracks. The mystic leans over to his to Bordak and now, as I have taught you, use your skills with the mind. Make sure that she remembers nothing of this. It will take some time for it to complete its absorption. But I believe this will serve our purposes quite nicely. You see Bordak just nods, and he begins the work of modifying the memory. And then he looks at Sonia and just says, when you wake at the snap of my fingers, you will have heard the funniest joke you have ever heard in your life. But you will not be able to remember what it was because the punchline is just so far funny that there is no way you could possibly try and explain it again.
Yeah, the joke is that there was no joke.
1, 2, 3. Snap. Rux. You're walking down the street on patrol. You and a fellow cadet. He's probably about a year your senior, but still relatively new as well. And you're just kind of doing guard duty, walking a couple of the streets. With that perception check, you see movement on the corner of your eye that doesn't really like catch. Would normally not like you see people going all over throughout the city, but you look and you look again, and you see Reese walking down the street by himself, just going like around the corner. Like just you see him just enough to see him from the side back as he turns and back as he goes around the corner. But he's supposed to be on guard duty. And he wasn't in uniform, but maybe he got let out early.
I run after him. Race! Race!
Race, you motherfucker!
You
Find the nearest object and just
you go after. You're like, excuse me, 1 second. Go chasing after this guy. We run around the corner. Make a perception check for me.
18.
18. There's probably like 7 people in your immediate like line of sight. None of them are him. But you are 110% sure you just saw him come around this corner, and it was probably like it had to have been like 4 or 5 seconds before you got around the corner as well. But he disappeared.
Doppelganger? Weird.
You go back to your patrol. Beautiful.
I hesitate for a second. I look around, double check. I don't know, man. And then I head back.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, you as you go back to your business, we'll say Reese, at some point a little bit later in the afternoon, as you are going about at this one particular post in the market area, make a perception check for me.
These have gone so well for me.
It's here too.
2.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. Yeah. You're doing great. It's a really boring shift.
Yeah. Dull.
just you're ready to be done with the day. Kindred, what do you do once you've got this information?
So, from my passive investigation of 32, do I deduce that he's slugged and he has a tadpole in his head?
I'll say that you're aware of whatever like checks the are supposed to be done. These are part of your protocols for attack safety that you would have established anyway. Part of what they do is they touch to they cast beyond the cure wounds and the greater restoration. Is there's a measure of identify that is being done here, but more along the line of detecting any sort of biological anything that could be put in here. You've had enough of instances I think it was Nethjet. I think someone swallowed something that they weren't supposed to in the water, and so yeah, something like that. And so you're familiar with keeping an eye out for those sort of situations, provided the Firbolg, the healer, did her job, which you've trained them all on how to do these sort of checks. She should have picked up any sort of foreign entity within Sonia. So somewhere along the way, something is not adding up, because Sonia definitely swallowed something, and it was not alive, or it was alive, perhaps, or something, but it wasn't there anymore during the check. She seems fine. Granted, weakened, but regaining strength as the day goes on.
So then, like, going through the memories, watching her leave and the night she was alone and then throwing up, did that release anything that time?
That is such an odd thing, because her memory is more of the dream. You do remember the upchuck, and there was definitely stuff that was thrown up. Never in the time from the encounter to then had there been any other moment of any sort of upchuck. And she had eaten as normally, but very light, very small amounts of food. There wasn't a lot that was eaten then. In fact, her eating those food upon her return is kind of the first time she ate that much food since she'd been gone. Make an intelligence check for me. Use your proficiency in there.
Plus 25.
25. You go, it's like a detective in a serial. You were like going back to memories, going forward memories, trying to like find points. You can't see what Sonia saw when the evacuation happened, but whatever had been in her is no longer there, and it happened just before landing on its head.
Okey-doke. So I kind of like let you be and stop prying through your mind.
Are you done?
No, our problems are just starting, so buckle up. I'll never tell.
God damn it.
Ardrin, because he's still in the city as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
He hasn't left. Okay.
No.
Okie doke.
Yes.
Curiosity really killed the cat and spread it like a plague. Something she left on the ship is doing its thing. Quarantine them as you see fit.
Do I have to worry about things exploding anytime soon? Or can we do this with a modicum of quietness?
I didn't. No, I took my spice armor out. He would make me do this. I'll never tell.
Can't send it again. Why did you just use a spice armor?
I don't have it attuned.
It's fine.
This seems like a you problem.
Shut up, bitch. You're banished.
You guys have a whole city and you can't afford some sending stones?
That is such a good point.
Bitch, you are not in a place to be saying shit right now. In my room, in a magic circle of your. Mm-mm. I could.
After I went through your memories and your mind and your thoughts.
Delicately to not to screw you up too. Anyway, deal with it as you see fit, but contain it quickly rather than later.
Quietly.
Push this to the top of the list.
Fire.
All right. That's the only response you get.
Okay.
Fuck.
So I went through a lot. You're probably I'm sure you don't want tea because now he knows the memories, like the actual memories himself.
Yeah,
right? I
you will
wrote
remember.
that.
Yeah, sure. We can say,
When-
Sonia, you will have you'll have now the very clear recollection of everything that the modified memory had done. You remember drinking the sludge. It was like drinking mud. It was not great. It was like the thickest of hot chocolate. It was sweet, but it was not great. And then everything else that happened afterwards was just icing on the cake.
There was no punchline. Damn it.
Yeah. Joke's on him. He's dead.
So-
Mm.
No.
You're not here. I'm talking about bored dick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I know you probably don't want tea. That's the last thing on your mind right now. So yeah.
Not without you looking very clearly at the source of the liquid.
I mage hand over a tray of a pitcher, and sure you want something a little bit stronger after realizing what they did.
Oh, definitely. Say, they told me you were invasive. You're not gonna slip anything in my drink, are you?
Not unless you want to.
No. No.
Yeah. No, I'm concise and I clear in what I do, and I do it. I fucked with your mind. That I know how that goes. So I don't like it, and I know it sucks. So here you go. And it's a pitcher of pretty strong smelling moonshine. Goliath moonshine.
Yeah.
So, give me 1 second. Does she have... She does not. Damn it. Alright, so she's gonna take it, give it a whiff, go, then down a sip.
This will put
Take your
hair
time,
on.
patient.
This will put hair on your unborn children.
To put spots in your fur.
They're not gonna be hairless cats.
I like the second one. I like the spots on the fur better than the other one.
Okay, and so you're still in the magic circle, by the way. If I let you left that, but I'm kind of thinking out loud with you here. That way, you know the plans. So it looks like when you threw up, that unleashed whatever things doing whatever it's doing. So, the guy with the sword, the co-captain, I put him on it, so they're going to be looking into that, tracking down the ship and going from there. That's where we would start. So then that's the place to start. Your friends, they're not acting weird.
No, they
didn't
all
Treat
seem
you
like
or
decent.
okay.
Perhaps as a intellectual myself, lesser than you, it would seem. Perhaps should we not check everybody on the ship, given I, threw it up at such late an hour, it could have found its way to somebody else.
Yeah, that's why I sent the co-captain to do.
Well, to check the you said to check the ship. I figured we should check everybody on the ship.
Yeah, he's going to check the ship. He knows what he's
Okay.
doing. He's lived with me long enough. He knows what I mean.
Okay. Well, I
And
don't.
history would
so-
call them roommates.
History would call them roommates.
Mhm. And he was draw mates. No,
Oh no.
he knows what he knows me, as I'm sure he warned you about. So yeah, that's taken care of. You know, she hasn't gotten to blow stuff up in a while. She might have an interest in having some fun. Do I know? Is Neferu sent out, or does she have
Oh my
availability
God.
to possibly blow up an airship if she wanted to?
Oh my god. You sneaky snake.
His
Neferu.
Malzahar is right there. Don't call him out.
Neferu is in the city. She's kind of liaison to a lot of
Yeah, but she
The-
likes to go boom, and this would just make her day.
there is a
Never tell.
nice. There is a that she is probably in the how to say the bowels in the below section of a tet.
Yes,
She's on the inside. She's in the bowels of a tet right now. They're where a lot of the abandoned tunnelways and I almost call them dungeons of the old city are
the catacombs,
the catacombs. Yeah, they're basically
Paris.
for the most part unoccupied. There's a few groups that there's some other drow who have escaped the Underdark who live there, as per giving clearance by Ardren, and then there's some who Neferu helps tend to particularly. She found a sizable amount of refugees from Thay who had once been slaves, tortured and maimed as they had been. They are currently living in some of the sections down in these underground sections to kind of like slowly regain themselves and heal and recover. They had been kept in the dark quite literally for a very long time. So she tends to be there with them the most.
Okay.
And that's
So,
probably
yeah.
where she's at now.
Yeah, I'll send sending to her just because. Hey, darling, it's me, your favorite. You feel like acting up and putting on a fun display. Grand explosions. Just the way you like them.
Kindred, darling, you're back in town. I had not realized. I'm so looking forward to seeing you again. I'm sure you have plenty of things to share. What is this that you want to show off? Explosions? Count me in.
I know my city. No. So, hearing that, do you know where your friends are? As I turn back to Sonya.
No, they were stationed around town today. I'm the only one that didn't really receive orders today, all things considered.
Oh, you received orders. You just weren't aware of them. What do you think this is?
Ah, that makes sense.
Okay. Well, shall we go find them and then go retrace our steps to get ahead of this pandemic?
There's gonna be an outbreak of these?
There could be if we don't deal with it, and I don't like loose ends in my city. No, not my city, but in yeah.
Let's go deal with it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take your pick, 1 through 8.
Oh my god.
7.
On our way out, I happened to just kind of like count off some books, pull out the 7th book, and I will give you, for your troubles.
Oh my god.
What?
Nothing.
The front cover of a really muscled man. For some reason.
Just between them and the knickers. No. Temporal Conduits. It is part of a book set that you wouldn't know this, but that I had from whenever I first attended the college here, from my headmaster, that he kept part of his personal findings. So this one is titled Temporal Conduits, and it's just blank. You'll have to open it and read it. Keep up. Let's go.
Oh, okay. She puts it in a bag and starts walking.
And then we'll go find the others and meet Nefru down where she was, and then just by then hopefully I've heard from Ardrin about what he's doing, and then we'll just go from there.
From there. All right, beautiful. All right. So as we turn you back to Topher, begone, demon!
My magic.
Not on my levels.
Yeah.
My levels.
For real, to go, what are you, 5? To
Not
go from 5 to
fifth level
15?
again.
Fun. We'll say, yeah, we'll go with this one.
That was fun.
Yeah. I hate that you made me be Nefru again. Reese, Topher, and Rux, or you are currently at your guard stations, just minding your own business. 2 each. Yeah, there are 2 apparitions that appear in front of each of you. Of the city, there's the city has an individual that controls a majority of the arcane functions within the city by the name of Atet. It's where the name came from. I think we talked about this a little bit last time. 2 spectral images of this woman appear around you, just like woof, 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 woof. If you'll do me a favor, please follow me.
Okay.
Did I fuck up?
No. There are just some things that need attending to, and they require your personal attention.
Okay.
Am I getting paid extra for this?
Unfortunately, probably not. But I'll make sure to put in a good word.
Listen, I can't feed my kids on a good word.
You see that she goes, you don't have children.
Fair. You know what? Fuck it. Fair.
I forgot about that detail.
Okay, the 3 of you are led back to the city center, where you meet up with Sonia and this high elf man that is in her company. Are you wearing your green robes, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm. No, I'm wearing my slut dress. No.
Oh, of course you are.
Yeah.
Is that the hot and horny condition again? Or
H-O-T-T. No.
Oh God. Okay. Let me see here. I'm going to do a thing. There you go. You'll now have 2 names by you, so you'll have to play 2 people at the same time. While you are waiting, Kindred, for the others to meet up with you, as Atet has told you that they are being brought to you, Arjun lets you know. So we got some good news. We got some bad news. The ship's already left. It's on its way to Neverwinter now. That's the bad news. The good news is the ship's already left, and it's on its way to Neverwinter now, which means that it's not still here in the city, and if there is anything left on that ship, it is there. I went ahead and sent a message ahead to our contacts in Neverwinter to make sure that this ship doesn't dock with the city or make any other stops. I have sent a small regiment of the ship dock guard, the Aarakocra regiment. They will be trying to get there as quick as possible, just to try and bring the ship back around. But we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Also, I'm going to get a few of the other mages to try and start doing a little bit of a sweep in the city. Some of Galil's friends as well that have a little bit of more of a ranger sense. Try and track down anything that might be aberrational, if there is anything.
Well, awareness, okay, yeah.
He has the most experience with this sort of thing.
I know it's ascending, but like in my head, I'm kind of murmuring. He likes to think he does, but anyway, I turn back to the group in front of me. So the ship left, so we need to kind of get to it before it docks and has a chance to contaminate Neverwinter. How do y'all feel about going to fix what y'all brought to the ship?
Mind you, Topher, Rux, and Reese have no idea what you're talking about.
I figure EdTat would have updated them along the
Nope,
way.
she didn't say anything.
Okay.
Sonia will nudge Kindred. Perhaps we should fill them in before we dump information on them.
Don't tell me what to do.
Man, shut the fuck up.
He's that kind of wizard.
Yeah,
no.
he's that kind of wizard.
Okay. So your friend got hacked. We fixed that problem. However, the bigger problem at stake, because once they get there, and I'm telling them, the bigger problem is when she threw it up, she let it loose on the ship, and now the ship's on its way to Neverwinter, and that's really bad because we don't want an outbreak of mind flayers at Neverwinter. So,
Right. She dropped off the kids on the ship, and now the ship's somewhere else. So
Right.
now we have to go chase the ship.
No, we don't have to chase it, but how do y'all, are y'all up for the task of fixing your fuck up?
My fuck up.
Y'all are a team.
I mean, we all did collectively decide to go interact with the guy that had mind flayers.
To be clear, you did. I went to keep your ass safe, which I admittedly failed at doing apparently, but that is beside
And I
the
was
point.
still in the bar at the time, so I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Quick question, since the ship docked here, does that mean, do you have people, like is Atet in immediate danger, or do we know for a fact that it stayed on the ship, when the ship left?
As far as we are aware, the gentleman that you happened to meet the other night with the sword and the thorn, he's taking care of it. I know, that's my reaction when I first met him.
So he's already taken care of the janitorial crew who cleaned up the ship, who would have gotten in direct contact with the sludge.
Not the ship. Here, he knows where the ship is, but he's taking care of the quarantine, contamination cleanup, and the immediate attack.
Excellent.
The wild card
So
at
this
play
is
here is the ship that's on its way to Neverwinter.
Okay.
Rux, as this conversation is happening, you look over at Reese. He's got all his armor on, and armor like uniform, basically of the guard Not what he was
I can't
wearing
wear
when
armor,
you saw.
It's just mage shit.
Not what he was wearing earlier.
Hey man, you been wearing that all day?
Ugh, yeah, I know it doesn't really. It clashes with like the skin tone, unfortunately. But you know, oh wait, I'm not. Am I still on duty? Mask of Many Faces. I'll shift into my normal outfit.
Which is what you saw him in.
You didn't change out of that. You didn't change out of shifts. You didn't have to go on a personal break or errand or nothing. You've been in that armor set all day.
One
yeah,
of you
no, I've
was
had the illusion up the entire time. Yeah, it's been exhausting.
Reese. You were on the west side of the city, and Rux, you were on the east side of the city. You were on opposite sides, basically.
Yeah, no, I've just been on the west side of the city. It was very dull, honestly.
It's almost like
Which, you know,
number 2
lovely
had
break
something to
considering
do
what we
with
just
it.
went through.
Sure. Do you have a cousin who lives here? Brother, sister, anybody?
No. No, a majority of my family were ripped apart by gnolls when I was younger.
Okay, so backstory aside, there's nobody.
No one who looks vaguely like me should be around here.
Anyways, back to my original question: are y'all up for the task or not?
No,
Yes,
good.
To answer your question.
I'm willing. I mean, I kind of dragged me out here anyway, so I suppose I don't really have much of a choice.
I look at Topher. Yeah, I'll do it. But how are we gonna get there?
Also,
Rux,
should you check our heads too, just in case? Or like scan? Or did the healer do that already? Or like, are we good? Do you need like an in-depth thing, or are we good to like start trekking?
Like, can we actually go start doing this, or is there something deeper here?
Kindred, despite all of this, whatever Rux's thing was when he was asking that to Reese was kind of odd.
Mm-hmm.
Another thread.
And it's just making me flustered, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, just more and more. I might just kill them all. Still in strike. No.
Oh, that's where we're going?
Counterspell.
Counterspell your account. Anyway. So yeah, Kindred is thinking send them to the ship, let them deal with the ship before it gets to Neverwinter, and then he can deal with whatever Ardrin and
There's currently no way to get to the ship.
oh bitch, I have teleport.
Okay. Again, there's no way to get to the ship.
Because you gotta have like a specific location, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I can just like message them and be like, hey, where you at? Give me the deets and drop the pin, and then boop, send y'all on y'all way.
Also,
Mhm.
if we were to just jump on the ship, would we need like protective gear or something? Cause,
You got your PPA.
You mean PPE?
I said what I said.
Oh boy. Well, as
Yeah,
undoubtedly,
personal protective assets.
right?
This is the Feywild. I forget.
Yeah.
Wild.
Feywild. Excuse me.
But yeah, so
Lord.
essentially, think Kindred is under the assumption that like if y'all are agreeable to this, I will send y'all teleport y'all to the airship, and then from there y'all can just like I'll tell the guy to like pull the brake up so they're just like parked in the middle of the air. They won't get to Neverwinter yet, and then y'all just like sweep the airship and let us know what's up. Unless that's gonna fuck up some DM shit. My bad.
No, the ship's got like 5 days before it gets to Neverwinter, traveling from where you guys are at. You're on the far south of Faerun, Faerun right now. So you have time before it arrives. And
Five
Probably
days.
should send that message anyway to just have them hold off and wait for a bit, and then if they
Yeah,
keep
cruise
moving, we know
control.
it's been compromised too. It's more information.
I like you.
Thanks. A
You
lot
guys
of
ever
people
see a
do.
Dimension trapdoor.
oh my gosh, well, as this plan gets cooking, we are gonna have to end here for tonight.
Oh,
Can't believe it.
What
Just
you
as
thought?
Nephro
You
shows
thought?
up.
You thought that I was gonna give you just one episode? Please. If you've learned nothing
Forgot
from
you don't
me,
do
it's
one-shots.
I don't do one shots.
Mm.
Yeah. All right.
We get to
When I
watch
dip,
some
you
dual
dip, we
cast.
dip.
Okay. Beautiful. Well, it seems like you've quite an idea, predicament and some ideas to throw around. But yeah.
In a predicament.
No, not what I was going for. But you know what? That's fair enough. All right. Well, thank you guys once again for hanging out with us tonight with our little group standard procedure. As always, of course, don't freak out. It's just standard procedure. You got a little contamination problem. It's not a big deal. What could possibly go wrong? Quarantine. We discovered the sludge. We discovered a couple of, some OG hotties, some OG baddies, as it goes.
Hottie, like a bag of Takis. I'm the shit.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Well, stay tuned for, part 2 of this
Nephro and
little
Topher explosions.
return to sender. Oh God. But
Return to
until
senders.
hey, Jesus. We'll have more games on Thursday with Age of Innovation, and then Friday with our Star Wars 5e game, Tales of the Hidden Path. And then next week, we'll continue with the same shenanigans. So we'll see what happens. But until then, stay fey, be brave, and don't forget the safe word is mango. Until next time,
Birth Kindred.
bye.
And Arjun is.